rise off of the deck of cards. Look as it floats in the air. You can see there's nothing underneath it. Check this out. I want to show you something pretty strange using this deck of bicycle playing cards. Specifically the ace right here in the middle. Watch close as that ace begins to visually and slowly rise off of the deck of cards. Look as it floats in the air. You can see there's nothing underneath it. But as quickly as it floats, it quickly sinks. Just like that. Back into the box itself. Oh, welcome back to another Tutorial Tuesday. My name's Lloyd, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how to make the Ace of Spades float off a playing card box. Once you know the secret, you can then apply it to many different objects. But I'll just give you a word of warning, and that is that this is quite an angle sensitive effect, so you maybe want to perform this to 1 or 2 people. It is ideal for social media, but if you're going to perform this in the real world, then just check your angles. Hope you all had a dope weekend. It was Easter in the UK, which basically means a couple of days to chill, and this is what I did in my spare time. The winner of the Moonshine playing cards designed by yours truly from last Tutorial Tuesday's competition is David Menzes. Congratulations, David. Please drop me an email to hello@lloyd.tv and I will send these to you wherever you are, completely for free, anywhere in the world. And if you, that's you right now at home watching, would like to be a winner of the Moonshine playing cards, then all you need to do is make sure you hit that subscribe button, ping the notification bell, and drop me a comment down below, and a winner will be picked at random in next Tutorial Tuesday's video. Take a box of playing cards and cut out the centerpiece. Now take a deck of cards and place them inside. And now take a blank playing card and place that in the front of the box. And that gives you your blank, empty box. Take some cellophane and place the box inside. This. Now take the cutout part of the box and cut out the Ace of Spades from the center of that using a sharp blade. What you can see I've done here is I've taken some cellophane and I've cut it out over the ace, and I've stuck it on using some double stick tape on the edges. So I put some double stick tape on the point, on the 2 sides and at the base, and then I've cut that cellophane out, and that's going to help make it look like it's under the cellophane in a moment. I take some thin clear plastic and I cut it to the size of the length of the box, but you can see it's not all the way to the width. I've actually cut it in so that it sits on this line here and this line here. Okay, so it's thinner than the box itself. And this is to help camouflage the gimmick. Now, taking a regular card box, I place the plastic on top in the position that it would be, and I use this as a template to take some double stick tape, apply it to the ace, and then position that into the exact position where it needs to go. Like that. Now I can take this plastic gimmick and I can position it on top of my gimmicked box, just like this. And now we're ready to perform. But you're going to begin by holding the ace in the position where it would naturally go, with the plastic all around. And I hold it in my left hand and I push down with my thumb so it prevents it from causing a shadow, so that it looks like it's stuck into the box. Alright? So now I can come out and start like this. And then say I'm going to show you something interesting using the box. And then I'm going to grab the box with my thumb, my right hand thumb at the back, and my 2 fingers, my middle and my index finger at the front edge of the box. Okay, this is like an overhand biddle grip. And initially, I'm going to reposition my index finger back here so I can still apply pressure to stop this ace from creating a gap. Then as I point to the ace with the Sharpie, I'm going to begin to wave my hand back and forth. And as I do that, I'm going to squeeze the box with my middle finger, and you'll see that the plastic will begin to bow like a rainbow. And you'll see the ace starts to lift off slightly. But we want the ace to rise a lot further than that. So as I squeeze, that's going to allow me to move my finger right to the edge and be able to get a purchase right there on the plastic edge. And all I'm going to do is pull back on the plastic so it creates like a rainbow shape. But the cool thing is, because we've cut the plastic inwards, the lines are hidden, camouflaged by the lines of the box. And one of the really cool things about to happen in a moment. The reason I shake is to hide my finger going from here to there and then to curl back in. The motion just slightly hides this motion. So here, boom. I now begin to make it rise up visually. You can see from the side, this is what it looks like. But from the front, because of the lines, and also you have to remember that the people are focusing on the ace and not the outside of the box, right? So all their attention is here. They're not looking for the secret over here or over here. But now comes the convincer with the pen. I found something really cool that happens, which is by cutting the plastic in to the edge here, when I place the pen under the bowed plastic, if I take it right to the clip, so you can see the clip of the pen, it lines up absolutely perfectly with the line of the plastic. So this line here lines up with the plastic, which really hides it. So I can go up and down perfectly, as opposed to if it was here, you can see this plastic covering the pen. Or if it was here, you could see this plastic covering the pen. But because that clip lines up perfectly, now I can go up and down, and it's just almost impossible to see that plastic. And this is only if you're looking for it too. What I like to do at this point is just to rotate back and forth as well. So my right hand rotates back and forth. And now I can quickly pull the pen out. I'm just going to do everything in reverse at this point, which is to unrelease the tension, or release the tension even, of that plastic with my index finger. Push back down, and I can come and re-grip. And if I hold tightly, I can rub over the box like this and show that it's apparently back under the cellophane. If you want to end clean, what you can do is place the pen away, and you can make the ace vanish like this. And all I'm doing is I'm coming up to wave the ace, but what's going to happen is underneath my hand, I'm going to let that plastic ride. I can let it ride over these fingers, and then I can curl my pinky in and my index finger in to grip the plastic and come away. One more idea is that you can actually cut out the fascia of a box and put a blank part on, place some plastic on top, and then place both those on top of a real card box. So now you can do the effect like this, but then you would steal this plastic and the fake fascia that has some fake cellophane over it as well off together. Maybe you could just palm them off, or you can turn it around and cop them both off at the same time, and that way you'll have a box that's completely real and clean that you can hand out. One other consideration is to play around with lighting, see which lighting works best. The reason that I chose to use a card box for this effect is that it naturally has cellophane on there, so you can get away with those reflective shines, but you want to test out the best lighting in the conditions you are, just to see what works best for you. Could you guys do me a quick favor? For some reason, as you've probably seen all over YouTube, YouTube is messing with the algorithm. People are not seeing videos so much. So could you do me a favor and hit that notification bell, and that will let you see when my new videos get uploaded, as opposed to YouTube disguising them. And remember, if you want to see my best tricks, the stuff that is way too good to share on YouTube, then I have over 20 exclusive effects published over on my Patreon. So if you want to support me and learn some better material that I teach on this channel, then head to patreon.com/LloydB and join my membership called the Society of Secret. If you already have this gimmick made with the little cutout and the blank card inside, then you probably should check out this video next, because you're halfway to making the gimmick needed to create this awesome vanishing ace effect. Alright, see you soon. Love you. Peace.